Hello, welcome back to another session here. This is 4 different example problems um, that all use this idea of relationships between the intercepted arc measures on circles and the angles that are created at some of those intersection points of lines. So in our first example, we have this circle with the points E, W, V, and U all marked. The point at the intersection is T, and then we've got some angle measures. And we're supposed to find that the value of the angle measure with the question mark. So just to kind of highlight some of the things that we're looking for here, we are looking for this particular angle measure, so we want to know what that is. That's our question mark. You might even replace that with we did the letter A before in our relationship. Okay, so we said that this was this angle measure at the inside was A, and I know that right across from it's also going to be a lowercase a. The measure of that other vertical angle at point T is going to be A degrees as well. That's kind of what we're looking for. Now, what you need to do is try and realize here that this arc measure EW is 70 degrees, and then you have this other arc measure from U around the circle all the way over to V. That's equal to 160 degrees. And you got to use that information to find the measure of A. We'll leave you to that. You can pause the video and then give that one a try. So we're back now, and then we're going to work on number 2. So for number 2, we've got kind of a very similar relationship here. I can see that one of the values at the intersection point here, this angle measure is written as 8x plus 12. So it's an algebraic expression. And we're going to have to try and do something with that algebraic expression. I know that that is equal to, I should say, that relationship or that measure is related to one of the arc measures between E and T, and then this other arc measure between V and U. Almost the same picture as before. So you have to try and look at your notes and figure out which angle relationship you're going to use, and then try and apply the algebra there. Find the value of x that makes that, that would be in that diagram. Pause the video and give that a try. I'm assuming you pause the video, and we are moving on to number 3. Our third problem has an intersection of 2 secant lines, and we are supposed to try and find this angle measure on the outside. Okay, so this particular angle measure, they've got it labeled with the question mark. We were putting the letter A at that intersection point. Okay, so I'm just going to draw a little A there. And then I know that there's 2 intercepted arc measures here. We've got this big intercepted arc measure on the far side of the circle. That's 170 degrees. And then we've got this smaller intercepted arc measure on the inside of the circle, or on the side of the circle that's closest to the intersection point of the 2 secant lines. That's 50 degrees. And we're supposed to try and use that information to find the measure of A there. So the measure of angle R. Pause the video and give that a try. I'm assuming you've unpaused the video, and we're moving on to our last example. In our last example, we've got an intersection outside the circle again. And then this particular intersection is marked with the expression 7x minus 5. So that's equal to this measure. And then we have 2 intercepted arc measures. The intercepted arc measure on the far side of the circle from point U over to point N is given by this algebraic expression 9 plus 19x. And then this arc measure on the closer side of the circle, closer to the intersection point, is just marked 64 degrees. So there's a relationship between those 2 blue arc measures and this one red angle measure. You have to try and use that relationship in order to find the value of x in that diagram. Give that problem a try. We'll see you later. Have a good day.